Normally you would expect to see a smooth curve going up, not any big spikes. That's kind of what Greg was talking about, the anomalies of loading and uploading those votes. So that big spike that occurs there is a prime indicator of fraudulent voting.
And that's 604,000 votes in 90 minutes, is that right?
Correct. This is 337 votes, 337,000 votes in that
In that period of time.
Yes.
And when you look at this entire curve with all these spikes, can you calculate how much of a vote that accounted for Biden and how much for Trump?
Close to 600,000. I think our figures were about 570 some odd thousand that all those spikes represent over time.
For Biden?
Correct.
And how much for Trump?
I think it was a little over 3,200.
How about that?
Now, just to go back to your original.
The Pennsylvania state legislature on Wednesday held a hearing on the 2020 election issues and irregularities. President Trump was ahead of Joe Biden in Pennsylvania on election night by 700,000 votes. Crooked and corrupt elections officials in Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh stopped counting votes on election night after the polls closed because Biden was getting absolutely crushed by President Trump. Suddenly massive ballot dumps only for Joe Biden appeared and huge spikes of Biden votes were seen added to the election results. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh counted the massive ballot dumps for Joe Biden without allowing GOP observers to look at the ballots. On Wednesday, a witness described the huge spikes in Pennsylvania during the hearing and the crowd gasped. Normally you would see a smooth curve going up, not any big spikes. That's what the other witness was talking about. The anomalies of loading and uploading those votes, so that big spike that occurs there is a prime indicator of fraudulent voting, the witness said. And that's 604,000 votes in 90 minutes? Is that right? Giuliani said to the witness. Correct. This is 337,000 votes in that period of time, the witness said. When you look at this curve with all of these spikes, can you calculate how much of the vote that accounted for Biden and how much for Trump? Giuliani said. Close to 600,000. I think our figures were about 570 some odd thousand. And how much for Trump? Witness, I think it was a little over 3,200. The crowd and panel erupted in audible gasps and laughter.
Vote that accounted for Biden and how much for Trump?